Welcome to Global Facts. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. I'm sure you've heard the news. The World Cup is coming to North America, and it's about so much more than just soccer. Soccer, or football as it's known to billions, is more than just a sport. It's a living, breathing force that pulses through the veins of cities and villages alike. From dusty back alleys to the world's grandest arenas, the game is a daily ritual, a source of hope, and a reason for strangers to become friends. It's a passion that transcends language, culture, and even politics, weaving together people from every corner of the globe. It's a universal language uniting nations and creating moments of pure, unfiltered joy. Whether it's a child's first kick or a last-minute goal that sends millions into rapture, soccer's magic lies in its ability to connect us all. In stadiums and on streets, in celebrations and heartbreak, the game brings together people of all backgrounds, forging bonds that last a lifetime. At its heart is the FIFA World Cup, a spectacle that commands global attention and ignites the imagination of fans everywhere. Every 4 years, the world's eyes turn to this grand stage, where dreams are made and legends are born. The World Cup is more than a tournament. It's a celebration of humanity's shared love for the beautiful game. Every 4 years, the world seems to pause. Streets empty as families and friends gather around screens, united in anticipation and hope. For a few precious weeks, 22 players on a field carry the hopes and dreams of entire nations, their every move watched by billions. Hosting the World Cup is about more than just the matches. It promises a surge in tourism, massive investments, and a chance for cities to shine on the world stage. New stadiums rise, skylines are transformed, and local economies receive a powerful boost. For host nations, the tournament is a symbol of prestige and ambition, a chance to leave a lasting legacy. Since its inception in 1930, the World Cup has grown from a modest gathering of teams into a global phenomenon. Each edition has added new chapters to its rich history, with unforgettable moments, iconic players, and stories that have inspired generations. The tournament's evolution mirrors the world's own changes, reflecting shifting cultures, technologies, and aspirations. The 2026 edition, hosted across the vast expanse of North America, promises to be the biggest and most ambitious yet. With matches spread across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, it's a bold experiment in unity and cooperation. The world will witness a festival of football on an unprecedented scale, as 3 nations come together to welcome fans from every continent. But behind the scenes, the dream of unity faces real challenges. The mechanisms designed to maximize revenue and commercial success can sometimes threaten to fracture the continent's united front. Negotiations over profits, logistics, and national interests test the spirit of collaboration, raising questions about whether the ideals of the game can withstand the pressures of modern business. As the world watches, the stakes have never been higher. Can the spirit of the game, its power to unite, inspire, and uplift, survive the staggering price of admission? Or will the pursuit of profit overshadow the magic that makes the World Cup more than just a tournament? Only time will tell. But for now, hope and anticipation fill the air, as billions prepare to witness history in the making. The journey to the 2026 World Cup began with a vision of cooperation, ambition, and a desire to make history. For the first time, 3 nations, each with its own unique soccer culture and legacy, came together to pursue a common dream, bringing the world's most prestigious sporting event back to North America. This was more than just a bid, it was a statement about unity in a divided world and a testament to the power of sport to bridge borders and inspire hope. In 2017, the US, Canada, and Mexico launched a joint bid, branded as United 2026. The announcement was met with excitement and optimism, as leaders from all 3 countries stood shoulder to shoulder, unveiling a bold new logo and promising a tournament that would set new standards for inclusivity and innovation. The world watched as North America presented a united front, determined to show that collaboration could triumph over competition. Their message was unity and shared history, offering FIFA a safe, profitable choice. The bid emphasized the deep-rooted connections between the 3 nations, both on and off the pitch, and highlighted their collective experience in hosting major international events. They promised a World Cup that would celebrate diversity, foster goodwill, and leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. The US would serve as the primary host, leveraging its state-of-the-art stadiums, world-class infrastructure, and unparalleled experience in organizing large-scale sporting spectacles. With massive venues already in place, the United States offered FIFA a turnkey solution, minimizing risk and maximizing potential for record-breaking attendance and global television audiences. Mexico, with its rich football culture and storied World Cup history, brought passion and tradition to the table. Canada, a rising soccer nation, added a fresh perspective and the promise of new fans and new markets. Together, the three countries formed a compelling package, one that reflected the evolving face of global football and the growing influence of North America on the world stage. The bid promised FIFA record-breaking profits, projecting $14 billion in revenue. With robust sponsorship deals, lucrative broadcasting rights, and a vast consumer base, the financial case for United 2020 now won. Over why well-men. The organizers pledged to deliver not just a memorable tournament but also unprecedented economic benefits for FIFA and the host nations alike. On June 13, 2018, the member nations voted decisively in favor of the united bid. The announcement was met with jubilation across North America, as soccer fans and officials celebrated a historic victory. For the first time, the World Cup would be shared by three countries, setting a new precedent for international cooperation in sport. North America would host the world's biggest single sporting event, expanded to 48 teams. The tournament promised to be the most inclusive and far-reaching in history, with more nations, more matches, and more opportunities for fans from every corner of the globe to experience the magic of the World Cup. But as the tournament draws closer, the carefully laid plans are beginning to unravel. Behind the scenes, logistical challenges, political tensions, and unexpected obstacles threaten to overshadow the spirit of unity that defined the original bid. The road to 2026 is proving to be far more complicated than anyone anticipated, raising new questions about the future of the beautiful game in North America. As ticket prices were revealed, disbelief swept the soccer world. The 2026 World Cup uses a dynamic pricing model, resulting in astronomical U.S. ticket prices. The dream of an accessible tournament collides with modern sports economics. In Los Angeles, a group stage ticket costs $560, while in Toronto, it's $355. The disparity creates a three-tiered World Cup, with the U.S. becoming exclusive. FIFA defends the model, but fans feel betrayed, questioning the sport's inclusive spirit. Fans now look at where they can afford to be part of the experience. As the World Cup approaches, a surprising trend is unfolding. Price differences between host countries are triggering a mass migration of soccer fans. Instead of staying local, thousands of fans are packing their bags and heading north and south, seeking out the best deals and most memorable experiences. Airports are filled with excited supporters, and border checkpoints are busier than ever as fans chase the dream of affordable World Cup magic. In the United States, sky-high ticket prices and expensive accommodations have left many fans feeling priced out of the action. Disappointed supporters gather outside stadiums, realizing that attending a match at home is simply out of reach. Instead, they're booking flights to Canada and Mexico, where the cost of attending a game is a fraction of what it is in the US. For many, this journey is about more than just saving money. It's about reclaiming the joy and excitement of the World Cup. In Mexico, fans are greeted by vibrant street celebrations, delicious food, and a culture that lives and breathes soccer. The atmosphere is electric, and the cost of tickets and local experiences is refreshingly affordable. For less than the price of a single US ticket, fans can immerse themselves in the passion of Mexican football, enjoy authentic cuisine, and join in the festivities that spill out from the stadiums into the streets. Social media is buzzing with stories of fans finding creative ways to follow their teams. Travel forums and fan groups are filled with tips on snagging the best deals, and travel packages to Canada and Mexico are selling out at record speed. The excitement is contagious, and the sense of community among traveling fans is stronger than ever. For many, this World Cup is becoming a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Meanwhile, the economic consequences for U.S. cities are enormous. Stadiums that were expected to be packed with fans now sit half-empty. Ticket windows are closed, and local businesses are missing out on the tourism boom they had hoped for. The ripple effect is being felt across hotels, restaurants, and shops, all of which had counted on the World Cup to bring in record crowds. Mexico, meanwhile, is set to host the prestigious opening match, drawing global attention and massive crowds. In Canada, stadiums are filled with passionate fans, their energy creating an unforgettable atmosphere. Both countries are seizing the moment, proving that affordable prices and fan-friendly experiences can make all the difference. The combination of affordable prices and key matches is drawing fans from around the world, boosting the atmosphere and making these venues the true heart of the tournament. The excitement is palpable, and the memories being made will last a lifetime. For the United States, the risk is clear. By pricing out fans, they may lose the heart and soul of the World Cup. The empty seats and disappointed faces are a stark reminder that the spirit of the game belongs to the fans. Now the challenge for the US is to find a way to fill its expensive seats and recapture the magic that only a stadium full of passionate fans can bring. The danger of high US ticket prices is the specter of empty seats. Empty stadiums damage the image of a major sporting event. Less glamorous games risk becoming national embarrassments if tickets remain unaffordable. This threatens America's reputation as a sports host, with the 2028 Olympics on the horizon. The financial model prioritizes high revenue over attendance, a risky gamble. Without diverse fans, the event loses its vibrant atmosphere. Existing challenges to US tourism compound the issue, deterring potential visitors. The risk is not just empty seats, but a tarnished global image. The backlash against pricing is swift, uniting fans and critics. Ronan Ivane accuses FIFA of privatizing the tournament, betraying loyal fans. Organizers defend pricing as necessary for a super-premium market. Sports economists warn that Canada and Mexico may capture more tourism revenue. US cities risk lower returns on investment if attendance falters. Fans express frustration, reshaping plans and dreams. A fan from Ohio can't afford a local game, opting for Toronto instead. The pricing strategy reshapes the tournament's landscape. The 20,000 troster diiksen main. Ikstanen 26 in Soarevriam. World Cup's economic impact is projected at $40 billion. Initially, the US was expected to be the primary beneficiary. However, fan migration to Canada and Mexico diverts spending power. The US risks losing billions from its projected share. FIFA and host cities in Canada and Mexico emerge as primary winners. They capture the spirit and energy of the tournament. US cities face diminished returns, questioning the prestige of hosting. The distribution of profits shifts, leaving some communities shortchanged. The World Cup's pricing strategy creates social and political ripple effects. The tournament highlights divisions between the US, Canada, and Mexico. In the US, the narrative of an exclusionary event feeds into debates about inequality. Critics question the use of public funds for an event many can't attend. Canada and Mexico gain national pride, projecting a welcoming image. The social legacy depends on how each nation navigates these challenges. The 2030 Center de Stoikenemanen bar, I don't. Phoenix World Cup is a watershed moment for North American sports. It tests the American model of sports entertainment against the World Cup spirit. If US stadiums fill, it may shift how mega events are marketed. If not, it could rebuke hyper-commercialization and empower fan movements. The stakes are high, impacting the future of international sport. Will the World Cup be a celebration of unity or a cautionary tale? The final whistle hasn't blown. Everything is still left to play for. The world watches to see who will truly win.